And so you're like, where do I get this source? What is source? What is this connection? Is source a drug? Is it the new drug out there? Is it the new Molly? Yeah, I'd say source is definitely the new drug out there. Have you been eating the right foods, taking the right supplements, feeling good, but recognize that other people are just living life on another level that is extraordinary and just pure bliss, and you're like, what the heck? And they say, I'm not taking drugs, I'm not on caffeine, it's just pure high on life. And you're like, give me some of that. And it's this draw, this magnetism that makes you want that makes you want to be a part of that and be that magnetism that gives life to all things. And when those type of people walk in the room, they light up the space, they draw you to them because they're so magnetic, so alive, so full of life. And they'll tell you their life experience, and it's hard. And they live a simple life, yet they are so full of love and have so much to give. And you're like, it's not adding up. You've been through all these circumstances, yet you have so much love in you. Why is that? And it's because they're connected. They are connected to the source, giving them all of this energy, all of this power, all of this love within that illuminates the space that they step into. When you are connected, you begin to feel this life force energy, and this energy gives you life, it gives you love, and it gives you connection and the ability to deeply feel like you are one with life and life is one with you. And it just feels like a huge ball of wholeness just scooping you up and giving you love, giving you hugs and all that you can ever wish for, all the warmth, all of the electricity we crave. And so you're like, where do I get this source? What is source? What is this connection? Is source a drug? Is it the new drug out there? Is it the new Molly? Yeah, I'd say source is definitely the new drug out there. Some people call source God. Some people call it the universe, higher power, higher self, infinite intelligence. This source is the originator of all things. It's the creator. It's where it all begins. Where your life begins is with source. And it's just a wonderful connection to feel that you are at one with yourself and all things around you. And the person walking your dog across the street is one with you. The person in front of you in line is one with you. We are all connected. We are all here to experience life in meaningful ways that are meant for us, and unique, special experiences that highlight our unique set of skills and capabilities and gift us the opportunity to experience joy and to give love to people around us and find our purpose, step into that purpose, step into the light, and make the world a better place. And so when you are connected with source, when you decide to let source in, to let God in, to let that energy light you up, you've made the decision to start living. And so It all begins with making the choice. Do you want to live your life fully? Live your life knowing that you went after your aspirations, your divinely gifted dreams that are meant for you, that are sprinkled into your awareness, because you are meant to pursue those things, pursue your curiosities and what lights you up with joy. You are meant to fulfill your aspirations, the dreams that you envision for yourself. And live life full of love, full of energy. Your energy is a direct depiction of who you are in this moment, who you're being, who you are to others. And that direct reflection represents who you are. And having the self-awareness to give attention to your energy and prioritize your peace and prioritize the love in your life, and ask yourself, what is serving me? What is not serving me? And let go of what no longer serves you and focus your attention on what does. I know I'm going in a lot of different places here, but essentially, what gives you life is the decision to connect with God, connect with the creator of all life, of all things, connect with source, and let the energy build up inside you, give you life and love for the people around you, love for yourself, to pursue what you truly want to do with your life, what truly fulfills your entire being, and just be at peace with being, existing, knowing that you are stepping into who you truly are every single day. You live authentically, you live freely, you live with conviction, knowing that every step is taking you towards a bigger purpose of being you. Our entire existence is not meant to pursue something. I know I'm talking about finding your purpose and fulfillment, and that's a beautiful thing. But life alone, the purpose of life is to experience life through your unique perspective. This perspective is the entirety of all existence. It's what roots your life. Our awareness, our consciousness is where our reality stems from. And so when you connect back to this awareness and realize that our entire lives are basically just a game meant to experience, live, and go through challenges and difficult times, knowing that we will overcome them, because we always do. We always get through it. God always gives us the capability to make it to the next level, and we constantly are going through evolution and leveling up our game, leveling up our skill sets, our capabilities, and growing to this beautiful being. And this being is just, it's wonderful. We all just, simply just being you is worthy of existence and worthy of calling this life meaningful, calling this life worthy, simply because you're existing, because God is choosing to experience life through you. Source is choosing to energize itself through you, your unique perspective, your gifts, your talents, your lens on life. It's all meant to be experienced through you. And what's crazy is God chose you. He created you So your entire perspective, your unique viewpoint, your thoughts, your beliefs, your visual identity, all of it was chosen and created. It wasn't just a thing that just so happened to happen, you know, like it was all created on purpose. And knowing that your journey was created, knowing that the things that are going on in your life were created and are meant to be lived through and meant to be overcome, are meant to empower you to find your power within, is so beautiful. And allowing this power to flow through you will give you the life force energy that you are looking for. It's all a matter of surrendering, making room, and letting it flow through. And I know it's easier said than done. We all have our challenges and circumstances that hold us down, keep us heavy, and keep it really hard to realize that we are the creator of our lives, that we are connected with creating all things. However, when we realize that our mind is a powerful tool for creating what we want, and what we want is to overcome these challenges and obstacles and circumstances, then we can redirect our focus. We can shift our mind. A struggle isn't a struggle unless you find it difficult. So if you're finding something difficult, then the beautiful thing is you can accept it for what it is, limit your resistance to it, because that is what is creating the difficulty, is the resistance. So limit your resistance to it, accept it for what it is, give love to yourself, give grace, and just let it flow, let it go. And redirect your focus to what better serves you in this moment. Because that is how you use your mind for good. Our mind can either empower us or make us weaker and weaker and turn us away from stepping into our purpose, our being. Our purpose is to be, and we can't be if we are limiting ourselves, if we are telling ourselves, no, I'm not even worthy to be that. I'm not even worthy to be me. I can't be authentic in this space because people will laugh at me. People will look at me. People will think that this and this and this and all these things that you tell yourself, your mind is working against you. But here's the thing. You are not your mind. You are so much more. You are limitless. You are the creator of all things in your life. You are powerful. There is a way to exist with life force energy, with this mind that we are given. You know, we're given our bodies, we're given our legs, we're given our arms, our fingers to feel, and our minds to feel too. And this sensory experience was meant to happen. It's meant to be experienced because life is so real to us in this way. And so we can work with our minds because they aren't going away. You know, we aren't just walking around here Buddhas, and we aren't all enlightened as much as, you know, we could be. So we got to work with what we got, and working with the mind is a powerful way for you to step back into your power and to empower you in the right direction. And so when you have these limiting beliefs, let it go. Be the observer, but then let it go. Observe what you're thinking. Say, wow, my mind is wild. I can't believe it came up with that in that moment. Or just create space. Create a time-delayed reaction between your thoughts and your reactions and you reacting to your mind. You know, giving the ability to, giving your mind the ability to react to your own mind is quite interesting. And I'm not gonna actually want to take that back and say it's not your mind reacting, it's actually your being, your soul reacting to your mind that is identified with you, who you think is a part of your being, but in actuality is just a tool for this human existence, this physical reality. And so when you connect back to your soul as the observer and you look at your mind and you tell yourself, wow, mind, thank you for protecting me in this moment, but I'm good. I'm limitless. I'm connected with God, with Source. I have all the energy I could ever need, and I don't need you to protect me. Thank you, but no thanks. And you let it go. Because your mind is just a tool. It's just here to help us survive, because we have all these instincts of being threatened and fear, which is the underlying, it's not an issue, but it's just a feeling, an emotion that underlies a lot of our setbacks in life, a lot of our inability to pursue ourselves, pursue life authentically, pursue life with conviction. Fear stops us, and fear comes from the mind. Fear comes from the ego, and the ego is the mind, is this survival mechanism to keep us safe. But our soul doesn't have a mind. Our soul doesn't need any survival mechanisms to exist, because our soul is everything. Our soul is limitless and powerful. And so when you reconnect back to your soul, you are reconnecting back to power. And this power connection is felt once you make way and space for this energy to flow through to you. So, if you choose to make the space for love, for joy, to follow your curiosity, to experience life fully, you will do exactly that. You will be filled with energy and with bliss, knowing that your pure existence is more than enough, because your soul is a spectacular being. And being doesn't mean you have to do a single thing. You're just existing in your pure essence of love and light. And you're stepping into every room with these emotions, with these energies, and giving it to the people around you. You are giving light. You are giving love when you are stepping into your being. So there's no reason why you should move forward without being you, because that is the whole purpose of your life, is to be experienced through you and to be you, to exist. And so the second you choose to exist as who you truly are is the second you begin to live your life and let this energy flow through to you, and to radically accept and love who you are. Because I love you, I feel connected to you, and I deeply care for you, and I hope this message finds you well and resonates with your heart and your entire being, because you are beautiful just as you are, and you have so much possibilities And all those possibilities are right here, right now. They aren't in the distant future waiting to be fulfilled, just around the corner. You know, your happiness will happen when this, and this happens. No, it's neither in the past where you think, oh, I shouldn't have wasted time doing this. I could have done this. I could have learned more about this. I could have gone to school. I could have done this, and this, and this. No, it's right here, right now. It's existing right now because, again, you're connected with the energy that gives life to all things, which means you're connected to knowledge, to skills, to talents that give you the skills that you need to pursue what it is you are meant to do. And knowing that gives you the power, gives you the capabilities to do exactly that. So, I will leave you today with one task. Be aware of your mind and ask yourself, is this thought hindering and limiting my existence, or is it fueling it? Is it empowering me? Is it motivating me to move forward in a way that is authentic to me, or is it doing the opposite? Because your mind is where it all begins. It is the root of your awareness, and it gives you the capability to see your life the way you are seeing it. And if you want to live your life differently, then the mind is where you begin. Your thoughts and your beliefs and your emotions are all stemmed from the mind, from the ego. So start there and your journey will begin. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me and making me a part of your day. I hope to connect with you again in another video, and I hope that the light is shining on you and giving you life force energy to pursue yourself, pursue who you're meant to be, and that person is you right now in this very moment. Okay, I will leave you with that, and bye, friends.